Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is January 25th, 2026. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and to talk about this storm that is just hitting so hard in so many different areas of our country today. And also I want to mention the Waffle House Index, because the Waffle House corporate culture has always been that they will try to remain open unless it's absolutely unsafe to inhabit the building. Even if they've got limited power, they will have a limited menu, if they have to run off generators. And so we expect that if the Waffle House closes in a particular area, that's a bad signal for everybody. And the Waffle House right down the street from me, now that I moved to the south about a year ago, it's closed. It closed in preparation for the storm. I understood that, churches are deciding not to have in-person service. I get that. The Waffle House closed. And that's unusual. But here's the thing. I don't think it is unusual. I think that the corporate culture across America has shifted greatly. Places that used to be open 24 hours a day no longer are, to a great extent. And I think that even though we've come to bank on this Waffle House Index, I don't think it's holding true now. I'm just basically kind of down the street. We're all kind of down the street from a Waffle House in America. So I know where the closest Waffle House is. It's not that far away from me. I still have power. There's been no disruption or hint of disruption. They're closed. They could come to my house and make waffles. I would invite them in. You can bring the neighbors, just don't keep the door open too long. Come on, everybody come in. But I'm not going to worry. Because I think it's a shift in corporate culture. I just think that they're not as hard-lined as they used to be about staying open. And we need to make that mental shift. That's, of course, what I'm hoping. B, I'm not going to worry, because if I worry, if I'm alert, if I'm attentive, if I'm vigilant, that's good. If I worry, that actually prohibits me from making sound decisions. So I don't want to worry for that reason. And C, for me, to live as Christ, to die as gain. So if for any reason I'm not here tomorrow, first off, don't just assume I'm dead, because I could just be without power. And second, it's okay, because if I'm truly not here on this earth, I know I'm in a better place. All right, all of that to say, I'm using the word storm as my inspiration word for the day. And I will be in prayer for all of you and for our nation with everything we're going through, including these storms, that we make sound and wise decisions as we go through this earth. To live as Christ and to die as gain. So I'm going to be okay not sticking around here. But I'm also not going to be doing foolish things to, get an early promotion to heaven. All right, so storm. Let's see. Oh, it would have been so nice. All right, so we've got an S. We've got a T. We've got an R that's going to go here or here. I'm kind of thinking here. What other common letters? Should I go common letters? I don't think so. I think I should go like ideas, like strap, strip, straw. I'm looking at, like, if I do S-T-R-A, what could I get? Straw, strap. What about I? Oh, E. We haven't tried E yet. Strep. I don't see any others, but I'm going kind of quickly. A, E, I. We've got strip. I don't see anything. A-E-I-O-U, strut. Oh, yeah, we've used a T, but it's green. We haven't used it here. Strut. I want to do strud. Strub. Okay, A, E, I. We've already tried the O. U. I'm thinking the E is the least likely to show up there. Now, this is based on this idea of an R here. We could also be looking at an R here. It could be steer. It could be I thought of a different one. What else? Oh, stare. Yeah, because we've got all those vowels. Okay. I think, what am I going to do? I think I need vowel help, especially A, I, and U. I could try audio. A do. Just to figure out what vowel. But if it's something like A, we've got a couple of options, a few options, several options. All right, so I probably need to find out if the R is here or here. So, what if we do... Oh, I kind of want to do like... I know all the vowels can work except for O, right? Oral. But then I would be using the A twice. I kind of want an I in there. Wow. I think I'm going to need a few different scout words. So let's not try to stick everything in there. Let's see. I think it's going to be easiest to put the AI or AU together and the IE or UE together. And if I start with something like, what if I start with something like AIR and then try to come up with other letters that might work there, like a P and or a W and or a T only works if I make it at the very last. I could try paint. We could try an N, but I don't see an N showing up, although I'm sure this is not exhaustive. Stain. Now I found an N. Oh, no, because I need an R. So, starn. Stern. It's one of my favorite words. Oh, no, because the R doesn't go there. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to figure out the other common letters. I'm going to work with these letters. If I do a T, what if I do an R here and a T here? Because the T would have to be at the end. And then I do maybe an A here and an E here. Parrot, wear it, water, but then I've got these, nope. Also an I might work. An A. I'm trying to, I know I may need a couple, maybe even a few scout words. I'm trying to lessen how many scout words I need. So if I do this, or an E here, or a U here, could I get anything? Pirate without an E at the end. I'm gonna have to do something different. Okay. If I don't know. Let's clean this up. And what are the other letters? A T at the end, an E, a U. No, we've got the W in there. So, I wish pater would work. What about skipping the R? Because the R, we've only got 2 spots for it. I would spell a do if I knew how to spell a do. I think I'm going to go with that. I need to know the vowel. A, D, I, E, U, a do. A, D, I, E, U. I want to find out the vowels. I want to find out if that's how you spell a do. Oh, that's how you spell a do. It's a U. Oh, and it can't be strum. I was thinking, oh no, strut or strum. No, it can't be strum. Do we have it? Is it strut? Okay, so let's do this. Let's take the R out there and put it here and put a U here. Could it be anything? First of all, could it be strut? Yes, it could. Could it be anything other than strut? I don't see anything. T, S, R. And then if we take this out, because we don't know for sure, could there be anything else? No. I, A, E, another R. Could have another R. No, I'm fairly certain it's strut. I'm certain enough to do this. Wow, this is taking forever. Sorry about that, folks. Just wanted to make sure I tried to keep the number of attempts low. Now let's hope that the Quordle is a quick Quordle. I'm going to put in 4 standard words. It'll give me 20 unique letters. And of that, I'm hoping to get a lot of green and maybe yellow on the board so I can figure out these 4 words quickly. I'm going to start with these though. Fishy, budge, clown, tramp, tabby, T-A-B-B-Y. A can go here, B can go here, and here. I don't think it blends with any of these we haven't tried. Tabby. C-A, it's not T-H, T-C-H. C-A-T-C-H. T can go here, C can go here, H can go here. That looks right to me. And it is, look, it gave us an A and a T. So, datum. D can go here, A-T, U can go here, M can go here. Datum. And then U is here, and that's all we have. Is it an H and M? Oh, humor. H, U, M can go here, O can go here, R can go here. Oh, it was a quick Quordle. A lengthy explanation about storms, a lengthy attempt at Wordle, and then a quick Quordle. That's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Stay safe, make good decisions. The Lord be with you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.